The latest Call of Duty has been released, a direct sequel to that Modern Warfare of 2019, with many divided comments in the community regarding the bell among others. Today we tell you what we thought was the latest installment of the Call of Duty shooter Activision. This is a review without spoilers, intro, and here we go. After Call of Duty has had two last installments in which it has not been very well received, such as Black Ops Cold War and Vanguard. Among some official pages and forums, they comment that the game is a bit slow in prioritizing the tactical game. Being a fan of this franchise for years, I do not see something that bothers me in a certain way, rather it is something that I quite like already, which is usually close to reality. In the real world you don't ride a snowmobile exploding everything. It should be noted that for me that was one of the best levels of the franchise. But for some, this installment expected much more action in the style of Modern Warfare and its epic levels with explosions and more intense action. Gameplay. This game was never third person, but within the creative team, they wanted to implement the third person game within the multiplayer and maybe in Warzone 2.0, who knows in the future, but I don't feel that it is something that should be integrated into this franchise, although it may seem innovative to many within Call of Duty. This, in my opinion, and that of many, was something that was not necessary, and at the same time, the levels where they try to integrate this interface feel a bit forced and unnecessary. Story. IGN states that the 6-hour campaign takes you away from the front lines of the Middle East and into Mexico. The quality of this story is a substantial step down from its predecessor, while Modern Warfare examined the human stories that come out of military occupation and assessed, slightly, the sacrifice of a part of your own morality. Modern Warfare 2 is more interested in more superficial action. While stealth plays an important role within the campaign, and likewise leaves nothing to be desired in the action parts, it's just very good. As well as putting enemies with armor, it was something that reminded me of the juggernauts of previous games without the need to copy the same. I liked it a lot. The campaign is full of problematic stories. I feel that they want to cover much more intertwined history, but at the same time it means that none of them have a correct outcome, and several events happen that have no real repercussions, being that they could have much greater consequences in the real world. Multiplayer. Within the multiplayer there is not much to say since the open beta several were able to test it on PS4 and PS5 and draw their own conclusions. It is a fairly balanced game, with new mechanics and details that the franchise worked a lot in. It was worth the wait after critics divided in the previous two deliveries. Conclusions. A game that is worthwhile in 2022 without a doubt, an immersive game in history, good gameplay, level and character design, for many and in my opinion, better than the first installment of 2019. A multiplayer where you can spend hours playing and also with the long-awaited wait for Warzone 2.0. This is all for today's video. I hope you liked this video, and if you liked it, you already know that you can like and subscribe to help grow this channel. If you want, activate the bell to stay tuned for the following videos that we will be uploading to the page. Greetings to all and see you soon.